Do you ever struggle as a parent? This Devo really is directed towards parents. If you're not a parent, maybe someday you will be, or you have friends who could use some advice or some encouragement, and so this is for you too. But I know I struggle as a parent, just feeling like a failure a lot of times, where I blow up at my kids, or I ignore behaviors I should have addressed a long time ago, and I'm frustrated that they keep coming back, and I want them to think differently, to be kinder to each other, to not fight with their siblings, but yet they do. And then I take that and I put that weight on my own shoulders, and it hit me. Somebody they said a long time ago, and you may have heard this, but God loves your kids far more than you do. And that's hard for me to hear as a dad of 5 girls. I love my girls, and I would do anything for them. And I think that's why I get so frustrated when I see them making choices that aren't good or not treating each other well. But the reality is that I don't need to carry the burden. I need to do my responsibility, but I'm going to make mistakes, and I have to own that, and I have to understand that I am not perfect, but I serve a God who loves my kids far more than I ever will, and He knows them far better than I ever will. And so I need to be able to trust God in that. And there's a verse in 1 Chronicles 16:11. It says, "Seek the Lord in His strength, seek His presence continually." And I think for me as a parent, the best thing that I can do to guide my children is for me to trust God, to seek God, and to ask God to care for my kids. And He's put them in my care, but it doesn't mean that I bear the only responsibility for the end result of my kids, but that God is in it, far more invested in my kids than I am, and I feel pretty invested. So I just want to encourage you today, if maybe you're feeling like a failure as a parent, or you're struggling with that, be encouraged that God put you in their lives for a reason, and that you don't bear the full responsibility, that God takes that with you. He wants to bear that burden with you. And He is a perfect Father, and so He never messes up, even though we do. So be encouraged that you're a good parent, and you've got great kids, and invest in them well, and point them towards God. But more importantly, you need to be trusting God and resting in His strength as well, and turning to Him for that encouragement, that strength, and that peace. So have a great day, and be encouraged.